Happy Wednesday. You're halfway through this week. Man, time is flying by. What are you doing today? What are you doing on Wednesday? You know what I'm doing? I'm going to spend most of today working on the sermon. Now, I know you're thinking, well, Mike, it's 20, 25 minutes. How long can it take? Well, you know the rule of thumb? It's about 1 hour of work for every minute that you preach. And you know the hardest part is cutting it down to the time I have. You know, it's really easy on Monday or Tuesday as I begin the study of the coming week's sermon. It's really easy for me to have a 2-hour sermon on Tuesday. I've got so much stuff. I'm so excited about this passage. I can go on and on and on and on, and you wouldn't hear a word of it. So how do I take the chisel to what I have and sharpen it so that it sticks when it hits you? The hardest part of the sermon work is carving it down so we can keep it in 20 to 25 minutes. So that's what I'm doing today. What are you doing today to get ready for worship? Have you even thought about it? Do you get ready for worship at all? Now, I'm not talking about getting the kids up, getting dressed, finding a parking place, getting through, saying hello with everybody, sitting down, exhaling, and then engaging in worship. I'm talking about what are you doing now to get your mind and your heart ready to worship the living God, honestly. Some of you walk in, you sit down, you fold your arms, and you look at me, and it's like, hey, do something. Honestly, I think some of you are going to hold up cards like gymnasts at the end of the service, and you're going to give me a score. And at the end of the sermon, you're going to hold up 9-4, 9-5. We'll drop the Russian judge. You know they're always crooks. But you're going to give the worship service some kind of score. But there will not be anything you have done to get ready to encounter the risen Christ in that moment of worship. You will not have spent any time in confession to get your heart and mind clean, so that if Jesus wants to fill you full of his pure spirit, he doesn't hesitate because the vessel is dirty. You haven't prayed for the worship leaders. You haven't prayed for the people who will be in that congregation. You haven't read the passage, studied the passage, prayed over the passage, so you'll be ready to hear the sermon and the worship when it comes to you. Sometimes when you show up and you walk out of the service and you didn't get anything from it, it may not be my fault. It may be you were just never ready. We have the saying in the South, you know it, fixing to get ready. It means you're about to think about getting ready, but you never get ready, and you're never ready. Most of us, for worship, we're fixing to get ready. We just never are ready. So on this Wednesday, why don't you start preparing for how the Lord will deal with you, reveal himself to you on this coming Sunday. Spend some time reading the passage. You can pick that up anywhere on the website. Here's what we're preaching about. Here's the sermon series we're in. Spend some time reading that passage. Get ready to hear a teaching about it. Read the lesson before. Pray. Pray for those who will be preaching, who will be leading the worship. Pray for those who will be attending. Listen, nobody shows up to church by accident or mistake. God is always drawing people into that sanctuary to hear his word. Pray for those people that will be there, that the Lord will be able to do in their lives what he is longing to do. Pray for yourself. Confess. Deal with your own stuff so that there's no hesitation on the part of God to use you in any moment by filling you with his spirit. He won't hesitate to use you because your life is dirty at the moment. So what are you doing on this Wednesday? I'm working on the sermon. I'm getting ready for Sunday. I hope you're getting ready for Sunday too. I'll give you 60 seconds and I'll see you tomorrow.